Okay, welcome back. Sunbright Spotlight. We're on episode 9 now of the career of Sunbright Spotlight, I guess. We've got a few middle school kids with us here tonight. We got all middle school today because our middle school football team is in a big game tonight. This show will actually air tomorrow on Friday, so the game will have already been done by the time this airs, but we'll talk about the game tonight while we're here. Our middle school football team is in the semifinals of the playoffs. So if we win, we'll be in the championship game tonight.
What's y'all's record?
7-2.
7-2. So middle school football having a great year this year. Been fun to watch. So guys, introduce yourselves, your name, grade level, and what position you are on your teams.
My name is Liam Higgins. I'm in the 8th grade, and I play left tackle and defensive end.
My name is Grayson Atkins. I play running back and I play corner.
My name is Kinsley Giles. I am in 8th grade, and I am the back spot for the Cheer Stunts.
So guys, like we said, you're one win away from what's known as around here as the state championship game. Me and Tyler went back and forth a lot talking about it and wondering, have we ever been there before? Has this ever happened? And if it has, it's been so long ago that we can't remember. So, what's going through your mind heading into this game? You could be the first middle school team to go to this state championship game and be a part of this. And what's kind of going through y'all's mind before the game tonight?
Just a lot's going through our mind. What's going through my mind is everybody getting their plays down. Like me, the entire O-line getting their blocks right, not biting too hard on read options or sweeps around the edge, and everybody just got to get their play down. That's just a lot going through my mind going into this playoff game.
Being dialed in, huh?
Yeah.
What about you, Grayson?
About the same thing he said. Just a lot of stuff going through my mind. Just O-line can have to block like they have been. Doing good. That's about it.
What about you and your team?
All I really think about right now is how we're gonna be able to get the fans fired up for this.
Keeping everybody going, keeping fans.
It's important, getting everybody fired up. And
when momentum swings and it's not in our favor, we kind of rely on y'all to get everybody fired back up, get the team fired back up, get that momentum back. So, yeah, that's important.
So, we've had a good year this year. Middle school team, great year. Been fun to watch. So what do you guys feel like is the team's – what's the biggest key to y'all's success this year? What's kind of drove that success, and how have you guys handled the pressure of the games as it's gotten bigger, as we get into more, more on the line, I guess you could say, here towards the end of the season?
This team's mindset's just like amazing. Everybody on this team, we don't really feel pressure. Everybody on this team's like funny. Everybody's ready to go into the game. Everybody will crack jokes, but everybody's like ready. Everybody's dialed in. Like, we can be funny, but we'll talk with our pads on the field. Like, there's no pressure at all. Like, we don't got to really handle that. We know our competition's good, and we're going to go in that game, and we're going to play our hind ends off.
I think Liam was made for this. This is great. Yeah,
We took too long to get you on here, Leo.
Yeah, you should have been on a long time ago. You got a good interview voice.
Gray, what do you think?
Yeah, key is that we don't lay down. We don't give up at all. We just keep going. Even if we get down, we keep going, no matter what.
Okay.
Are we battling any kind of injury right now? Has anybody got any injuries? Are we all healthy? What's it looking like for
Yeah, Mason Rovins just broke his growth plate, and I think that's about it.
Is he gonna play tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So he's healthy,
Yeah.
100%. All right, good. We like to hear that. Okay, so we have a question for you. The crowd energy's been electric all season. How do you and the cheer squad keep that energy up and keep the fans fired up? I know we was just talking about that's kind of your job, but how do you do that, especially in a high stakes game like this?
We try to have the most positive energy we can, smiles on our face we try to do the whole game. Normally we can. Just to have a positive aura.
Yep.
So if people are feeling down, or our cheer team is feeling down, we try to pump them up with how we are feeling in the moment.
Good.
So, hopefully we win tonight. Okay, so can't say win or lose, but we'll say we win tonight. You make it to the state championship game, or for our area, the state championship game. Who's the first person that's going to lose their voice celebrating if you guys win tonight?
It's definitely going to be me. I lose my voice at practice all the time, screaming out defensive bases, screaming out my man, and like everything. I just lose my voice at practice. I remember one time after practice, I couldn't even speak to my dad in the car. Like my voice was so raspy. I'm always loud. It's definitely going to be me losing my voice.
Who would you say is second behind you?
Second, Benton. Definitely Benton.
Hardy?
Yeah, Benton. He's gonna lose his voice too, easily.
Gray.
Definitely Liam. Yeah,
So which
no doubt.
Liam?
Yeah, Liam. 100%.
So you agree second, or we got somebody different?
Yeah, Ben. Second, yeah. He's
Okay.
always John. Yeah.
So we're
So
in agreement on that.
What about cheerleaders? Game's over. Who's losing their voice?
I would probably say Amy Cook.
Amy Cook.
She's
Okay.
lost her voice at practice multiple times.
Right.
But like just positive. Like she's very positive when it comes to celebrating wins and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's good. So do you guys know if you win, you know where you're going to play at next week?
Campbell County.
Campbell County High School.
Yeah.
Will that be on Thursday?
Maybe on Saturday.
Saturday.
November
So
1st.
November 1st. All right, so you got the date down. You ready for that? Good. Love that.
All right. Well, guys, anything else you want to say to fans? Anybody watching? Families? Anything like that?
Go to Oliver Springs tonight. Go to Oliver Springs. Watch this game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game, great defensive game, great offensive game. Everybody's going to be dialed in. Be there. Be there. Oliver Springs fan, Sunbright fan, be there.
Good. Anybody else? All right. Well, that'll conclude our show. Thanks for coming on, guys. Good luck tonight. Hope you guys do well. And next, we'll have our Stevens sideline segment. All right. Welcome back. Episode 9. Back with Coach Stevens this week. Thanks again, Coach, for always joining and talking with us. Middle school's got a big game tonight. Coach Crouch, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we know Coach Stevens is involved with the middle school. He's on the sidelines for a lot of games. He's also obviously the head high school football coach, but he has been a part of the program at middle school. So we just kind of want to know, they got a really big game tonight. We were talking with the kids how, as far as we know, this could be the first time they make it to this area state championship. So kind of what are your thoughts going into this game for them, and kind of where's your mind, and if you've talked to Coach Profit, what are y'all's thoughts right now?
It's a huge opportunity for these young kids. Coach is always going to be on top of it. He's going to be prepared. I know that even yesterday after practice, he let anyone that was able to stay and watch film on their opponent. He and I have been breaking down different films on them. He's going to have a great game plan. Always trusting Coach Profit's preparation and the style of football that he plays and he coaches. I expect our kids to be successful and wish them the very best tonight.
It definitely seemed like the two we had on were pretty dialed in, didn't it, Tyler?
Oh, yeah.
They're ready to go tonight. Grayson, he knew the exact date, location, and time of the next game if they win. Like he was, and then Liam was just locked in. He was ready, definitely ready.
So, just highlighting the middle school team. Just they're in a big game tonight. Had a good season. They've had a successful season, and like Coach Crouch said, you've been big instrumental part in that. You've been helping out. Of course, Coach Profit very well. So what's your thoughts on what's contributed most to the success of the middle school team this season? What do you think the biggest key has been?
I think there's several things that contribute to their success. Obviously, like I said, Coach Profit's going to be very dialed in. He's going to have a great game plan each and every week. But also, if you just watch them practice, they're a group of young men that are having fun. Mm-hmm. They're having fun. They're dialed in, but they're also enjoying the opportunity to be around their friends and their teammates. I think that goes a long way. Also, they're very, I guess, upperclassmen heavy. Yeah. They have a lot of eighth graders, and it's kind of a diverse group of eighth graders. They have the skill. They have the linemen. They have the speedy athletes, the receivers. I mean, they have it all. So anytime you are competing in any sport, having that amount of upperclassmen that are talented, it helps. So I think that like I said, I think they can have success tonight, and hope they do. And that would be awesome to see, this Sunbright middle school team get to go and get a potential shot at the state championship for this area.
Yeah. Exciting things for a high school coach.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you see your middle school succeeding, the little league right now they've been very good. So
that's coming. That's gonna feel good. But it's funny you talk about having fun. That was Liam's answer too. He said, "Man, we have fun. We like things to be funny and crack jokes, but we also, stay ready and just always giving the intensity in practice." So it definitely does seem like they're enjoying it and having a good time on the field every day, practice, games, the whole thing.
Well, and to Coach Profits, I guess I've coached with or been around Coach Profit for many years now. He gets the most out of his kids because he lets them have fun.
Yeah.
He knows when to be serious, and when he's serious, they're serious. But he also lets them enjoy being young and growing up in this game. And he's got the best one-liners you'll ever hear. I'll let the kids share some of those, but it's just
we've seen the impersonations.
he's great. So I'm excited for the kids, but I'm also excited for Coach. He deserves an opportunity at this.
Good. So let's pivot to your team, high school team. We've got a game at North Green tomorrow night. Long ways away. Good drive. Talk about that game a little bit and how you prepared. What are we thinking going into this game?
We prepared for this game the same we have, the 8 previous games. Nothing's different. I like our game plan. I like that we put in, some wrinkles to our, to our offense. And then defensively, just ironing out our eye discipline and things. But nothing's really changed other than we've got to go out and lock in for 4 quarters, and we've got to execute at a higher rate. Friday night I felt like we were in the fight, and I was very pleased with our kids' effort and fight and everything Friday, but our execution kept us from making and capitalizing on big plays. So we've got to execute at a higher rate. We had an opportunity to score right before half the other night. They could have changed the ballgame. So
I agree.
If you're able to capitalize on those and just make plays, make breaks, we can win big games. Right now we're just not getting it all done. So this week we just need to get better and maybe take a shot at this opponent. So that's our plan anyway. Friday, hopefully we get a win.
Yeah. Well, our fun question. Yeah. So let's say you're playing a game. Maybe it's a game, big game. You're not expected to win. You guys pull it out. We'll say this: players and then coaches. Which player is losing their voice from celebrating after a big win like that?
Coaches, coach-wise, it's going to be me because I always lose my voice every Friday.
Even if you don't win, you're still losing.
Every Friday. So that happens regardless. And then we could only hope that all of them would get excited. Mm-hmm. But we could also only hope that it would make quiet Ozzy down a little bit.
I was waiting to hear Ozzy.
He's popular on the show. Everybody loves him.
And now has he even been on the show?
No, we got to get him on here.
We'll get him on there.
Like he was in the office the other night, and I'm like, Ozzy, we're all right beside him. Just settle down. You don't have to scream. He's like, you're just picking on me, coach. I'm like, no, I'm really not. You're just loud.
Yeah. The time that it's beneficial though is during the games, right?
Yeah,
if he's talking,
absolutely.
that's very beneficial for that. But we love Ozzy. We just pick at
And
him.
that's the good part about Ozzy. He'll talk outside of practice, and he'll talk in practice and in games. Some kids talk a lot outside of practice, but they won't say a word when they get into practice or into games. But he'll talk all the time, and that's great.
Ozzy's actually surprised us a little bit this week. He's got some hidden talents that he's kept secret to this point. But
he's grown about 6-7 inches. Probably.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, we know what he's able to do, but he just keeps on getting better in all things. So we expect big things out of Ozzy, and that loud vocal, that he brings, it's going to be beneficial to us, and we're excited about it. But we like to give him a hard time.
We may have to get him on next week. We'll
Yeah.
get Ozzy on.
We'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, you got anything else to say to the fans? Anybody watching?
Well, first and foremost, come out tonight, Thursday, support these middle school football players and their coaches. They've worked really hard, put themselves in a position, to have a shot. It's this game, and then they win. They get to go on and play, and if not, a great season regardless. So come out and support them, and then Friday, if anyone's up for the long haul, we'd love to have your support, and hopefully we can, like I said, execute a little better and get a win on Friday.
All right. We're good?
Good.
All right. Thanks for watching. This concludes our episode. As always, the support from our community and our fans, it means so much to all the kids and the coaches and even the cheerleaders. I mean, it means everything to everybody. So come out and support as much as you can, and thank you to all the community for all your support you do give us. All right, and go Tigers.